I once heard a story about a wife who was also a mother of 2 young children. This mother decided she wanted to have one more child. She soon found that she was pregnant, and as far as they could see, everything was great. The soon-to-come baby boy seemed to be healthy, and the whole family was so excited. But when the mother went back to the doctors, they told her that everything was not okay. The doctor told her that her child could be mentally handicapped and offered abortion as an alternative. Not many months later, she overheard a conversation between a nurse and another mother. This mother had been faced with the same decision, and, as is customary in maternity care today, the abortion option had been offered. What would you choose if your doctor told you that the best thing for you to do was have an abortion? The choice between life and death is not in the hands of man, but in the hands of the Almighty God who created all things. Some may say that the unborn baby is small and insignificant. I say that they are a weak and fragile life in need of love and tender care. But the place where they should be receiving all of this love and care is now the very place they're being destroyed. 53,310,843 lives ended prematurely in their mother's womb since 1973, the year Roe versus Wade was decided. These small and innocent children have no voice to speak their mind. But if they did, what would they say? And if those 53,310,843 children were alive, what differences would they have made in the world we live in today? When a girl decides to give up on her child, does she really know who she may be just throwing away? She may be throwing away the next president of the United States, the next greatest inventor, or the next amazing singer. More plainly put, someone's brother or sister, daughter or son, husband or wife, mother or father, and the list could go on and on. My point is that everyone has a right to life, and you never know what that life is going to amount to. Since 1973, so many things have changed, but I can speak of one thing that has not changed over the test of time: abortion. The Roe versus Wade debate was decided on January 22nd of 1973. This decision changed over 53 million lives by legalizing abortion. Roe versus Wade said, "We need not resolve the difficult question of when life begins." My question is, why not? Are some so afraid that they may be proved wrong that they just sweep the biggest question about abortion under the rug? That, my friend, is total ignorance. It is so blatantly obvious that life begins at conception. Fatality and the Bible should be enough proof for anyone to believe that abortion is wrong. The Bible clearly states in Exodus 20:13, "Thou shalt not kill." That sounds very clear to me, and I don't see how anyone could explain that away. On October of 2006, a child born in Miami, Florida, survived after being born at 21 weeks. This incident defied all that Roe versus Wade stood for. Later, the Roe of Roe versus Wade changed from pro-choice to pro-life. Some say there are reasons that a girl should have an abortion, such as in the case of rape or incest. But no matter what the case may be, it still is not right. There are so many more options out there for a girl to choose from. The best option, in my opinion, is adoption. There are also many different kinds of adoption you can choose from, and it just depends on what you think would be best for you and your child's future. Having an abortion is also very hard on a girl. Yes, the doctors say that there are minimal side effects, but what the doctors don't tell you is that abortion can cause extreme anxiety, physiological numbing, substance abuse, loss of self-concept, and can damage reproductive organs and cause long-term and sometimes permanent problems that can put future pregnancies at risk. By the way, the mother of two in my story is Holly Dalton, my mom, and the child she was bearing over 12 years ago is my little brother, Brady August Dalton. If you were to see him today, you would never know that he's mentally handicapped, because he is not. In fact, he's one of the smartest kids I know. I am sorry to say that I cannot say the same thing for the other mother and her child in my story, because that mother chose to have an abortion. I still wonder from time to time what her child would have been like. And I wonder if she ever hurts inside and regrets the choice that she made. To this day, I have a little brother that plays soccer, basketball, wrestles, loves to sing, and he does all of the other things that a 12-year-old boy likes to do. And all because my mom had faith in God, encouraged to do the right thing. I ask you again, what would you choose if confronted with abortion? Will you help give a voice to the innocent dying? Will you say no to peer pressures? Will you make a difference in a little one's life? Will you say yes to life?